I'm not suggesting you can't do long periods of meditation. Long periods of meditation are great if you are somebody well trained in letting go in meditation. But short periods of meditation are very powerful. They get you to a place where you can notice contraction and tension and practice letting go. Thank you. So if I let go of anything fear-based, it opens up. It opens up. It opens up, and life energy moves through you. When you're with someone who's freed up, there's an experience of being with them. You can feel connected. You naturally start letting go in their presence. Each and every one of us can be that for everybody around us, and that's the goal. You want to be that for the new guy? Because that's the gift you bring. The gift you bring is not all this. The gift you bring is letting go. That's the gift you bring. Letting go is honoring life unfolding. That's what letting go is. It's bringing honor to every millisecond of life. And if I'm honoring life unfolding, I am going to occasionally catch myself hanging on again. Right? Everybody? When you catch yourself hanging on, Blanca, what do? To yourself. You catch yourself hanging on and you're not letting go yet. There's something you do. It's automatic, and we all do it. And you're going to have to fish for it a little bit and get the wrong answers a few times before you get it. Okay, so just shout out. What do you think it is? Judge yourself. You do, don't you? You judge yourself. You make yourself wrong. That, gosh, I've had all this practice. I've had all this training. I've done all these programs, and here I am, still the person hanging on to this or that or whatever, right? So what is naturally needed in order to practice so that life continues with the hardship? Horrible thing, right? Horrible thing. It makes my heart cry, man. Because really, so many relationships, that's what they're based on. And you can't say it. Okay, so you're a vessel. Oh no, I want to get back to feeling. Sorry. So you're feeling it, yeah. So now, allow yourself, just close your eyes for a second, if you would, and get present just to your body. And I want you to bring your focus inside your skin. And I want you just to feel the buzzing and the moving, the wiggling, all the stuff going on inside that body of yours. You have the gingerbread man. And he's very dense. He's full of all the stuff. Anger, resentment, regret, shame, blame, guilt. He's full of all that stuff. And if he's not full of it, he gets reminded of it by the people who love him most. Right? People who love you the most are the ones who are going to remind you how pretty you are.
Yeah.
And you do the same thing. So this game is so critical for a couple. This game is so critical for a family because you mold each other and don't know that you mold each other. And then you're not responsible for having molded each other. Can you help me get a partner? Can you help me find a wife? Can you help me find a husband? And I immediately say, are you sure? Are you sure you want to do that? And this doesn't make any sense because what happens when you find them? Now listen, you guys online, you can talk because we have the speaker in the room here. But when you find the one, what happens then? You're still going to chase something because we are driven by wanting. As an individual human being, we have wanting down pat. We want. Once I get what I think I want, the wanting doesn't stop. I become the wanting.
Now I want you to be different than you are. You follow? You find what you call your partner and you think it's perfect, and then you turn into, I want you now to be different. So we're always chasing something. The idea of the heart shift is to eliminate the chase. It's to give us a space. Exactly. And that is counterfeit love. And counterfeit love is the only thing me, small self, knows. It's like this.
It's like fake, right?
It's fake. It's completely fake. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. It is fake. But here's the problem talking about fake love in the paradigm that we exist in. Let me just clarify this and then we can tear it to pieces. Inside the paradigm in which we live, counterfeit love is all we know. And it's, well, sad or not. I mean, it gives us something to do tonight. But, yeah. But the thing is, if in fact it's all I know, then not only is it all I know, it's all my parents knew. And from them, I'm trained to search for what they look like they were searching for, but I'm just going to try to do it a little better than they did. And if I do it a little better than they did, then I think I'm okay. We want to uncover if that's counterfeit, what's the real deal? Aren't you interested in the real deal? Interested in using this experience of time to actually capture something that we know in the everyday, ordinary living of life is missing. It's not there. Because what we're chasing is an illusion. And we're captivated by it. Captivated by it. Again, Kelly, it sucks or it doesn't.
Always ever had.
It is what we got.
All right, so we got.
And getting what we got is the gateway to creating something new. Something that might be extraordinary. So, I just want to dig into counterfeit love a teeny tiny bit more. Like, for instance, you and I have more honor for what we think we want than we have for what we actually got. So you and I have a lot of power, a lot of practice in wanting. Is there anything wrong with wanting? No. However, wanting is a habit. And it's a habit that leads to being. I become wanting. It's not just I want something, I become the wanter. What does that mean? As soon as I find what I want, am I satisfied?
There's something right. It's like it's always out there.
Which is, and again, fine wine. I want you to want. It gives you a particular kind of life. But being the wanting, let me tell you what that gets you. So I've worked with, over the last 4 years, couples. A lot of couples. I work with a lot of individuals too, but I want to talk about couples for a moment because every single person I know has one thing that they want.
Really good.
What's one thing every single person you know wants? Singles. Every single person. Sorry, I didn't mean like every single person. Every single, not couple, person. They want a relationship. Every single one of them. They say, oh, so what do you do? I'm in relationships and couples. Go, oh, I should talk to you because I need a relationship. Really? Are you sure? Because one thing I've noticed that we all have in common is that we all want it, and then we get it, which should be a fulfillment of something, but instead it begets more wanting, and the next level of wanting is what? I want you to be the way I want you to be. And you're not. And I'm going to be a constant reminder that you're not.